YouTube. What's going on? For those of you guys who listen later on, thank you for joining us. And for the zero people joining the live watch party the second we started, we appreciate you joining as well. Um, Intros seem kind of redundant on these, but we should just chat, you know? Start it off with a little conversation and you know where it'll take us then.
Yeah, dude. We're just recovering still from that wild finish in the last episode. That was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
John Walker taking the shield and brutally murdering. I think that was Nico from the Flag Smashers.
It was one of the members, yeah.
I think his name is Nico. That was something to watch, and I think it was so crazy because they don't really show on screen what he was doing. They just kind of zoom in on his face while he's just beating Shield. But
Yeah.
um, that was painful to watch. Well, just take us back to that moment, bro.
So we were watching it on our live watch party last week.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Joe and Jamie, my girlfriend, on, and everybody's face went like this. Joe was going, "That's the most violent thing I've seen in the MCU." There were different. I mean, when you look back at it, they don't show like a lot of it. They show his hand with blood. They show John Walker doing this and blood splattering, but
It was PG-13 horror, basically.
yeah. And they did a crazy job with it. And you know what they did? They made us hate him even more.
Yeah, it's such a wild thing because you know how I view it. I think I saw something on TikTok. I think it was Soups that was the one talking about this on TikTok. He was saying like John Walker's not really the villain, but he's certainly not a hero, right? Like if your best friend just got murdered by a terrorist, you would go into a fit of rage and do something, right? But
Yeah.
the way that he did that, like at a certain point, this guy's unarmed. He's
He was
begging.
he was going to his tipping point too, though. We saw that in earlier episodes. He was, not looking good. Like, stay the hell out of my way. Like, and then this was the tipping point. Like the water
Yeah.
was already boiling, but now it overboiled.
You know what it was? It's Battlestar was his moral compass, right?
Conscious, yeah.
Every time he was about to crack or say something stupid or go on the full offensive, Lamar was the one that was like, "Hey, buddy, listen, calm down. There's other ways to solve this." And when Lamar was gone, that's kind of like any rational thought, like any more like calming force is just gone, and he goes into that absolute destruction mode.
But the conversation that him and Battlestar had earlier in the episode was like it accentuates what you already are inside. But this guy's like got 3 medals of honor. He's like, let's not forget, like you have to be like a pretty good soldier to get those medals of honor, and you have to earn respect from your country. I mean, the commander in chief gives those medals to you, right? I'm pretty sure.
That's why I think a lot of people are pointing now to Steve was not a perfect soldier. He was a good man. And John Walker is a perfect soldier. He follows orders.
And a flawed man.
Yep. Steve was a little flawed too, but he kind of got over those.
But he always stuck to his moral compass, like regardless. Like Bucky, even though he's like a terrorist, he's trying to save Bucky because that's his pal.
Yeah, exactly. He had his beliefs and he operated on those. Whereas John Walker seems like a very flawed person, but I kind of like that. I like the character. I don't root for him. I'm not hoping that I don't think he's a good guy, but I'm rooting for him.
Shout out the Weird Snow. He's back, baby. What's up, Weird Snow? Check us out on IG. Search us out. Breakdown Banter. DM us. We wanna get in touch with you. Thank you for being one of our first YouTube fans. We appreciate it. Go check us out, Breakdown Banter. We appreciate it. Your question is, where did Zemo go? That is an extremely good question because he did sneak out of this whole engagement potentially when John Walker handcuffed him at the end of that episode. That's a good point you bring up there because I didn't really think about it. I think he's not just going to disappear. he's gonna play a role in the next 2 episodes, hopefully.
Mhm.
Whether we go back to Madripoor or not, I don't know.
Yeah, so we saw Zemo in that episode. It finally started to show the cracks of he's not a good guy for long. He's an anti-hero at best, an anti-villain maybe. I don't know how many characters we can define as an anti-villain, but he has a moral compass, kind of like we were talking about just recently about Steve. Like he has a belief system, and everything he does just operates on that. And he doesn't
Mhm.
think that Bucky is worthy of being a superhero just as much as he doesn't think the Flag Smashers or anything are. But he has a respect for Steve Rogers at least, right?
Yeah.
He was talking about that. But we saw when he was telling the little girl in Madripoor, like, no, don't cooperate with those two guys, right? Don't trust them. Only trust me. So he already was rebelling a little bit from what we would think of as like a Marvel hero then, right? And he was either going to get killed by the Dora Milaje or he was going to get killed by John Walker, right?
Yeah.
So he decided to just say neither and dipped out of there. Is he going back to Madripoor though?
We
Wanted.
we
He's
we
a
still
wanted
don't know who
criminal
the
there
power
too.
broker is.
Mhm.
Will they answer that, or is that setting up something for the future? That could be the main takeaway. They might give us a little teaser at the end, but the power broker might be a bigger villain in another film, is what I'm starting to gather, because there's 2 episodes left. They have to round up a lot of things, and it's going to be kind of difficult to get the power broker into this whole scenario. So
Yeah. You know, one thing though, you think the characters in Madripoor know who the power broker is? Like, does Sharon Carter know who the power broker is?
Sharon
Does
Carter is sus,
Zemo?
bro. I feel like she does. Like I Zemo, yeah, Zemo could, because like Zemo was referring to the power broker as if he hadn't met him
Mhm.
before when they were at the bar. It kind of seemed like, oh, you don't mess with him, blah blah, blah. Like he's got guys
Then
everywhere.
wouldn't Zemo, if it was Sharon though, wouldn't he react to Sharon Carter being the power broker if she's all of a sudden like being undercover? That's why like the theory of Sharon Carter being power broker doesn't quite add up to me. Although I still think she has had some
Just,
interaction with
but
him.
why is she wanted if she has had a interaction,
She might have double crossed him. She might have taken something like
taken something out of Cap's book, and
yeah
then played the Civil War, be the villain, but actually have like a hero role too.
yeah that's something where it seems like maybe they did a deal and the power broker upheld his end, but she didn't uphold hers.
Hmm.
You know, whether that's like freedom or like safety and mad rapport, and in exchange for I don't know her assassinating someone that is in the MCU that she didn't want to kill. You know, some wild story that they can come up with, and since she didn't come through on her end, now she's being hunted.
Is there a possibility that she could be a hero or a villain, like with abilities, or is she
You can
limited
never
to?
count it out.
Yeah.
You can never count it out, especially with what we saw in WandaVision, where Monica Rambeau is just like a normal person for the entirety of the episode, and then or of the series, and then gets the abilities from the Hex.
Hmm.
It's always possible. Uh, Now, I last night for anybody that did catch us on our just
After
breakdown
hours.
banter after hours show last night. I like the idea that she might be a scroll because at this point you can just throw out anyone as a scroll. But um, yeah, that if you want to give her abilities, it's probably the way that they would go about it.
Yeah.
But then again, she would have had to been a scroll since Civil War, right? Because she remembers everything that happened with her and Bucky and Sam in Civil War. And I think the scrolls can imitate, but I don't know if they just get memories when they're pretending to be somebody else, right?
Well, yeah, I don't think you don't get memories when you're a
Shape
scroll, and
shifting.
yeah, but nah, this is Sharon Carter. You're going way too crazy with your scroll predictions. I know we saw one in Loki trailer.
Hey, that wasn't my idea. That was yours. We were talking about this last night. I'm just repeating
No,
it.
I was just saying. Well, you brought up last night that scrolls could potentially be
Hmm.
in the show somehow, and I was just putting fuel to your fire by giving you some theories if they did it. Shout out Minor Bond in the chat. $5 on John Krasinski showing up in this episode. Imagine him as Reed Richards, Mr.
Or Mephisto.
Fantastic.
All right, calm
Mephisto.
down, Mephisto. Hey,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
Power Broker is Mephisto all along. Who knows?
Dude.
Um, but listen, they did say that the secret cameo character will work well with Thor. So if John
Or the God
Krasinski,
Butcher?
yeah, maybe it's like John Krasinski if he's Mr. Fantastic. Him and Thor would make a pretty good tag team duo, I would say, even though Thor is not really a member of the Fantastic Four or anything, but that could make a pretty good duo. I like that theory. Honestly, we don't have $5, but if you call that right, good for you, Minor Bond.
The Minor Bond is low-key a time traveler. Saw the episode coming back, giving us a little spoiler just to make $5. Like
Minor Bond is low key just an MCU executive. It's just Kevin Feige finding for small streams and dropping spoiler alerts because no one will believe you.
We believe you. The Mephisto one might be a little out there, but definitely.
No, but okay, what would happen though if just Kevin Feige or whatever goes into a small stream under a fake account name and just starts dropping spoilers, and you'll like, what? We could start talking about it all day. No one will believe us, right?
You become like a content genie in the future. Like if your channel grows and then they refer back to those things when you were talking about, like if you're reading the chat when he's dropping that, like they'll be like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
And then they'll like piece it together later, like kind of the new Master 69 thing. Like you get the little Easter egg at the beginning and then you figure it out a few years after. But let's talk a little bit more about what's going on this episode, because Bucky and Sam are definitely getting ready to fight John Walker. Like we are going to get it, Sam. I am excited.
The
to
warehouse
see it.
fight scene, right?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
we've been teased in the trailers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Are
gonna
you sure
happen.
you want to do it? Oh, I'm sure, or something like that. Bucky goes.
It's gonna happen, but Marvel has always done these fake outs. If you see something in the trailer, you can be sure it's not going to happen the way you think it'll happen in the show or movie. Those might be from two separate scenes, right? Maybe one's at the beginning of the scene and one's at the end, and they just cut them together to make it sound like it's all happening together.
Sam, I need to see this fight. You do not understand. I've been waiting this whole show just for this fight. Get the hell out of my way. No, you get the hell out of Sam and Bucky's way. You do not tell Avengers to get out of your way. Like whoever you are, first of all, this was before Super Soldier Serum. You're just a dude with a shield. All right. There's nothing special about you. You're just a dude with a shield. And then you're fighting a super soldier with a bionic arm. Like what? And it's made of vibranium, by the way. Just the material your shield's made out of. So now that they made him a super soldier and it's an enhanced serum rather than what Bucky got, maybe he might be a little stronger than Bucky, but
does he got a vibranium arm though?
He's got a vibranium shield.
We'll see what's going on there.
I'll take Cap shield over Bucky's arm any day.
Yeah, but an upgraded version of Bucky's arm made in Wakanda?
I would still take Cap shield.
I don't know. I mean,
Dude,
okay,
that thing
for iconic
defies the laws of physics.
For iconic value, sure, but I'm just talking about as a weapon. I don't know, man. That arm is kind of nutty. Now we know he could detach it. What if he just takes it off and throws it at him?
And then it like boomerangs back. Yeah. Like he just holds an elbow position and he throws it and it goes.
Or like throws it and then like Falcon swoops in and catches
it. And he puts it on his back. It's the new Red Wing.
Just starts beating Captain America over the head with his arm.
Bucky Loki still has like control over the head, so he's just grabbing his face with these. It's like Bluetooth.
Oh man, This is the quality content that you guys are watching for right here.
Bluetooth boomerang. Bucky's vibranium arm. Oh,
Jeez. Okay.
built-in speaker. All right. Let's
But
get back
like, you
back
think
on
that thing
track a
needs
little bit.
maintenance? Like, is that why they made it detachable so that they could go in there and like clean it when they have to?
I mean,
Or you think it's because they don't
I
trust
don't want to
them?
speak on prosthetics because like I'm not 100% knowledgeable on them and stuff like that. But like I would assume that people take their prosthetics off to
Mm-hmm.
like rest and leisure and stuff like that. When it's a vibranium arm that basically is an arm,
Mm-hmm.
an attachable arm, it's probably different than real prosthetics. But I would see the appeal of being able to remove a
But
prosthetic.
he seemed like
Oh, he was shocked. He
shocked.
didn't. Yeah,
Like
yeah. He didn't
he's
know.
never done it.
Yeah, he didn't know that was a feature. But it was just a little nod that AO was the one who really kind
Mm-hmm.
of helped his relationship during his time in Wakanda and help him go out. Shout out Weird Snow in the chat. Korg comes out of nowhere and knocks out one of the flag smashers.
Hey, I mean,
Okay.
he's still here. He's
Hey
still on
guys,
Earth,
it's
right?
Korg here. That was my best Taika Waititi.
All
But
right. Is he still on Earth? I don't think he's with the Guardians, right?
Korg is probably in New Asgard with Meek.
Isn't that just Oklahoma?
No, that's in
In the
no.
comics, it's like just like some
No,
random
it's
city in
not in
Oklahoma, right?
Oklahoma. It's in a different country. I'm pretty sure. That's where Odin passed away. And then
So Norway then?
yeah, it might be Norway. I'm not sure. It could be Norway because they're
Well,
the Norse
because
gods.
Thor, yeah, it's the Norse gods. That would be the only other
No,
alternative.
plot twist. It's New Master 69. He's
Yo,
actually
Rodney Donahue, sup, man? You must have like notifications on or something because you're
Ayo,
always in our
Rodney.
chat.
I gotta give you a little shout out. Follow us on Instagram, at Breakdown Banter. DM us, and we'll DM you back. We'll chat out a little bit, and we can keep in touch. We're just trying to get shout out Minor Bond in the chat, Norway. Some clarification. Um, give me guys in the chat, Rodney, Minor, Weird Snow. Give me your predictions for what's going on in this episode that's about to drop like in the next 10 minutes. Wow, you've been to Norway. That's pretty cool. I've been to Norway in Epcot in Disney.
Yeah,
So
it's a short walk away from France, right? New Asgard in Scotland. That wouldn't make as much sense because these are the Norse gods. But
yeah.
honestly,
Wait, 1 second. Minor, we appreciate you tuning in. Can you consider clicking that subscribe button? We really appreciate everybody who becomes a loving member of the channel and grows with us, reviews our content. We really appreciate it. We'll stop doing some plugs and just get back to the content. But when we get new faces, we like to make new friends. So make sure to check us out on Instagram at Breakdown Banter as well. So continue, Sam.
yeah, I was gonna say, if it is in Scotland, that's kind of surprising. The Weird Snow saying New Asgard in Scotland because they're the Norse gods. I think there was a comics thing where New Asgard was built in some random city, I think in Oklahoma, or some other Midwestern state in the United States. But Scotland doesn't make as much. Oh, the Auroras are dope. Yeah.
It's in Norway. I just Googled it. Yeah. So that's confirmed. So I want to know, Sam,
Mhm.
is John Walker the villain? How will the Flag Smashers end up being at the end of the show? Will they be glorified or will they be taken down?
I
What
think,
let's just not forget that there's a bunch of super soldiers running around right now.
yeah, I don't think John Walker is the villain, but he's certainly a villain. He's not good by
Yeah.
any means, right? We were saying this earlier. I like watching him on the screen. I don't hate him as a character. He's actually a pretty well made character. He's just not a good guy. He doesn't live up to the shield. He doesn't live up to what Captain America is supposed to stand for. But as U.S. agent, I mean, he's doing a pretty good job. By the way, Wyatt Russell, the actor that plays him, fantastic job.
You know he's
making us
Ego's
hate
son.
him. Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that until like I saw the few episodes of the show,
Mhm.
and he was actually talking on it. That's pretty cool.
Yep. This is Kurt Russell's son Wyatt playing. Honestly, he's doing a fantastic job. He's gotten death threats, bro. That's how good of a job he's doing.
Well, it's a little iffy when you talk about sensitive issues like that, but
No, he
he's
said it. He
he's
said it in an interview. He was
yeah,
like, "That just shows that I'm doing a
he's
good
kind of
job."
like he's kind of like a Marvel dummy that they could throw out there and just feed to the sharks. Minor Bond in the chat. They're trying really hard to make
Flag smashers.
flag smashers sympathetic characters. Yeah, and at the same time they're still terrorists who just blew up a building 2 episodes ago and just killed the U.S. soldier. So I don't know how they're gonna get out of this one because they're definitely still public enemy number one in the United States' eyes because they do pose a threat to democracy. Um, they want a world without borders, and that's evident. And if a team of super soldiers can take over the world, it's probably the Flag Smashers. So we got to be careful for them. Um, damn, you guys are popping off in chat today. We really appreciate all you guys. I feel bad for how the fans have been treating him. Such a good actor in that role. 100%. 100%. And it's a difficult role to play because you have to play the guy. You don't belong in that suit. Like that's Captain America's suit. You know what I mean? And you put that on and you have to pretend like you're Captain America.
No, but see,
when you're following Steve Rogers, when he's literally lifting Mjolnir up.
Yeah, I think it makes it easier for him to play that role because it's kind of like he is that role, right? Because he in real life, like the actor, is now wearing the suit that Chris Evans wore. Probably not the exact same suit, but that I don't know how hygienic that would be. But he's wearing pretty much the same style suit.
The getup.
Yeah, he's wearing the getup. He is using a very similar shield. And so he knows like the fans in the real world are going to look at it like, stop trying to be my Cap. And in the fake world, like in Marvel universe, it's the same reaction, right? So he kind of embodies the character in real life almost as much as he does in the show. It's kind of meta the way that worked out.
Yeah.
And I think that probably makes it easier for him to get into character too. Sif is the cameo. Sif, I'm not sure what you mean.
Sif. Let me get some clarification. What Sif means? Maybe you can clarify it yourself.
Is that a character or is that a typo?
Sif is the person from Asgard. She was one of the Asgardians, I believe, that was fighting along Thor. Yeah. So she's the one of Thor's buddies from the first few Thor movies.
Dude, I don't remember a thing from those first few Thor movies. Do you think we'll get an end credit scene in this episode, Ronnie? I hope we do.
So in WandaVision, they gave us a few in the last few episodes. We didn't really get in the first few episodes, but we're running out of time. It's like
here's what makes me think we will.
Now or never.
Here's what makes me think we will. They said this is going to be the longest episode. I think
it's 61 minutes. Yeah.
And so last time that like in WandaVision, it was like 30 minute, and then there was like an hour-long episode. In that hour-long episode, we had an end credit scene. So if this is the longest episode to date, I'm assuming that extra runtime is maybe the post-credit scene. That's what I'm hoping for.
We're getting along that time, by the way, where I'm constantly refreshing to see if Disney Plus is ready. So make sure you have your Disney Plus open, Sam.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes out. They usually drop 10 minutes early.
Before, yeah.
So
why? I have a question for the Weird Snow. Why do you believe Sif is going to be the cameo? Let me know in the chat because that would be interesting. We haven't seen her in quite some time.
Because they teased that the cameo is going to be well with Thor, like pair well with Thor.
But like,
so I'm thinking it's a new character though. I don't think it's going to be someone old. I don't think it's someone we've seen already.
Jane Foster?
Could be Jane Foster, but we've seen her already. And
could it be Jane Foster though? She's going to be the new Thor, the female Thor. They announced it.
I don't know how she fits into the story, but maybe like getting the powers somehow. Jane Foster, like she's still like a normal.
When was the last time we saw Jane Foster? Thor 2?
Thor 2.
My God.
That was a long time ago. That movie came out, what, like 8-9 years ago? Something like that?
Yeah. That's been a long time.
Yeah. I don't know where Padme went. I'm sorry. But
She's in a galaxy far, far away.
um, but yeah, I don't know how they're gonna bring her back into the MCU. Maybe she got blipped or something.
Yeah, that Minor in the chat, that would make sense for Thor, but I thought they did say it would be a new
I think it's a
character.
new character too.
Do you think
Uh,
it would be like Isaiah Bradley's grandson, Elijah Bradley, being like a young Avenger Captain America?
Maybe we already saw him, and I'm sure. I don't think this series is gonna end without Isaiah Bradley making another appearance.
Yeah.
Um, he has to. You don't just throw out like a character that's that big and have him be a 2 minute cameo, right?
Hmm.
New characters, maybe something, X-Men related. I know.
Nah,
Soups. I
nah.
know Soups was saying his theory is that Sharon Carter is Mystique.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting one. I saw
So,
that too.
so maybe that's the cameo. Like they'll just show her, but in blue. Um, that's
Imagine
possible.
she's Mystique, but then that would like just be like a reality shifting event because like how would they introduce the mutants? Were they born because of the three snaps that happened
Yeah,
on Earth? Like
that would be the most logical way of going about it.
if they I doubt they're going to go the mutants route on a Disney Plus exclusive TV show. I feel like that's going to be on the big screen. That's the only issue I have with that.
I mean, it could be a tease, and then they really like go in detail in a real movie. I wonder when we will get confirmation if Steve Rogers is dead or not. I mean, he is dead in his
No.
timeline. He went back in time and lived a full life, and then just went
But he's
back.
he's old Steve now.
But he's not living in modern time. He had to have gone back.
There's so many paradoxes in Endgame time travel that they didn't leave. Like they didn't close the door on so many things at the end. Like how is he in their universe? He didn't even have enough. I mean, did he have enough to travel back? But he wasn't even wearing the suit that you needed to wear when you travel through time. So was he
Mhm.
just traveled like 2 hours before like on the catastrophic event happening in Avengers quarters
What
and
I want to know is how he got out of that crash.
Bush crash?
It like he went back to World War II, right? Where he crashed into the ocean and froze, right? How did he get himself out of that? Like the original one, the one in the beginning,
He didn't
right?
get himself out of that, Sam.
So what? He just like walked into Sharon Carter's house and was like, "Hey, I survived. Don't ask any questions."
No,
Not Sharon, Peggy. I mean,
somebody. Oh, he just explained to Peggy that he's a time traveler.
and like she believed that and didn't burn him at the stake like they try to do to Agatha.
I mean, he's Captain America. Like you have to believe, you have to believe Captain
Mhm.
America. Is there a theory that Cap is dead? Yeah, it's either Cap. I thought this show would open up with Cap's funeral, and that's why Sam would be giving up the shield. That could have been an interesting route. Could have answered a lot of questions, but unfortunately, I mean, fortunately, the door is still open for old Captain America to take some uh, Fountain of Youth water and come back as
No,
Chris Evans.
never gonna happen. Don't get your hopes up. That's not gonna happen. It's much more likely. The way I thought in Endgame that they described it was he is living out his whole life in the past, and he just had one more loose end he had to tie up, and he goes back to the present or to the future, back to the future, and to give Sam the shield, and then he goes back to
Yo,
Peggy
shout
Carter.
out, shout out Back to the Future one. The only real and Rick and Morty a little bit. Not even they don't even do time travel. Did in one episode. The only real show to do time travel properly,
Show.
or movie. The
Yeah.
only real thing to do time travel properly. Minor in the chat again. Captain America, not tell a lie. I figured he was just
Whoa, whoa,
vibing
whoa!
as old
You
Cap.
saw him saying "Hail Hydra" in the when he goes. He's
In
not
Endgame.
opposed. He's not opposed to lying if it gets him somewhere a little quicker.
He just didn't need to do that whole fight scene again. He
Mhm.
knows he can take him. Like, just let him vibe.
Yeah, he's
Um,
not too opposed to lying. We've seen him do that, and that's just the first example. I'm sure he's done it a couple times. Um, But I get what you mean. He might just be vibing as old Cap. He's gonna die of old age eventually. Uh,
Unless the serum works in ways we do not know.
the super soldier serum gives you powers that some may deem to be unnatural.
Mm. This is true. Shout out Baron Zemo for trying to erase them from existence. Rodney Donahue in the chat. I feel like they should give us confirmation at the finale of this series if he is dead or not. Like at the end, they could show us his grave or something like that. Imagine um, Sam gets the shield back and then goes to the grave of Captain America and says, "I did this for you, Cap. I proved that I'm worthy." It's almost as if the shield has that same factor that
As a
Mjolnir
Mjolnir.
has, that you need to be worthy. Sam, we're making this a TikTok for tomorrow. That you need to be worthy to have the shield.
You know what? We see in the trailer, the first trailer that they ever dropped, when Sam is throwing the shield at a tree and like practicing with it, which we haven't seen yet. There's only
It's
two
good.
episodes.
I feel like that's going to be the last scene of the show.
Yeah, that might be like where Captain America is buried. Like that might be like in the cemetery and like right outside or whatever.
I don't think you just set up like a ricochet camp outside of a cemetery. So.
Why not? If it's where like a big battle, maybe not even a cemetery, maybe just where like Captain America wanted to be buried. I don't know. They could do something poetic with it. I don't know if he would be buried in a.
Poetic justice.
I don't know if he would be buried just in a regular cemetery. You know what I mean?
Like he would get him, but we don't know. It doesn't seem. I mean,
where was Iron Man buried?
Outside of his house. Proof Tony has a heart. I don't know.
Oh, and they let him just like set sail. But was that just like the arc reactor, like
Yeah,
or whatever was left of it, or
yeah.
was that his whole body? Was he just like?
Was
There's some morbid stuff. There's some morbid stuff if you want to think about it. Will Sam take the super soldier serum? I hope so.
There's none left, and they killed the guy who made it.
Isaiah Bradley might have some in his house.
I feel like Elijah Bradley has in his system because he's just his grandson. And like, who's the dad?
Would that mean Peggy? Would that mean Sharon Carter might have some super?
No, that's Sharon Carter. Sam, Peggy did not live with Captain America in this timeline.
You say that, but a lot of things might actually make sense because we were talking like, how does time travel work? Doesn't Endgame, like the end of Endgame, just break their rule? Well, what if Captain America always was in that timeline? Like he's always been there. He's always traveled back. You know, like they make like a time loop kind of deal. Kind of like, you know, in Terminator when what's his name is John Connor's dad.
Mm-hmm.
But like he went back in time to get with Sarah Connor just to make John Connor, and like the cycle keeps going over and over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're gonna pull with Captain America and Peggy. If we want, there's some time travel makes your brain go numb.
We're about to hit that 2:50 a.m. mark.
Eastern. Will we see Isaiah again? Yeah, hopefully. That's probably the way to tie it together with Super Soldier Serum. He might have some just hidden away. He never did in Captain America, though. I feel like he doesn't need to. What are you referring to specifically, Minor? Oh, Kyle Reese. Yep. Thank you for filling in the name. I forgot. Yeah, Kyle Reese going back in time to make John Connor.
Inception.
Unintentionally, but yeah. So now we're in that stage where we're just refreshing every 5 seconds.
It's there.
It's there. Oh boy,
it is there.
All right. Well, let's start it up.
For those of you guys watching on YouTube, the episode is live on Disney Plus right now. We are going to be clicking play at the same time if you want to click play and either stay on or join us after you finish the episode. Sam and I are going to be just discussing it and talking it over. So make sure to stay tuned. Sam, I'm getting ready right now, and I will.
Wait, give me just 1 second. I need to change where my headset is plugged in so I hear more of the show than I do of you. Say something.
Hello there.
Okay, let me just drop your volume because that was really loud. Say something again.
I am here and I am ready.
All right, let's go, dude.
All right. Give me 1 second. as I get my volume ready.
Everybody in chat right now, we're going in.
Go ahead and give it to me.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
That little snap with the Disney. Baron Zemo just says, I'm gonna head out.
Oh, she was
See you in a
threatened
bit,
in
minor.
the last episode, right?
Yep.
Carly? Oh, jeez. I got my popcorn ready. I have it sitting next to me the entire pregame show. Oh, they would not be showing this in the preview if he was not showing up.
Isaiah Bradley in the pre-show. Power just
Yeah. More you, buddy. It really should have been Lamar that took the super soldier serum there at the end. Oh, let's go. This is going to be epic. Might need to slow down on the popcorn so I could actually eat it during the real episode.
Dun, 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 dun.
If we do not see Sam using Bucky's arm as a boomerang, I'm turning this off.
And for those of you guys still with us, I do have chat open if you would like to send some notifications over. But we're starting.
We're jumping in the action right away. We're
starting off with John Walker on the run.
Oh, is him messing with his head? The serum?
With the bloody shield.
Or is he just...
Here it is. Sam, this is the scene. The warehouse scene. Bucky and Sam.
Is he just chasing after Carly and, like, getting weird things with the serum?
I don't know. I think he's just looking at exactly what he just did.
Oh, he's going back to see Lamar.
No, Sam. He's just upset about what he did. He's not doing anything. He's just upset with himself.
You are not worthy.
Damn.
There it is. That's what we saw in the trailer. Oh. Time to go to work.
You're exactly like him.
Oh.
Come take it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bucky throws the first punch. That's interesting. Walker's gonna win this fight.
The gun. The gun's a key role into what's going on right now. I don't know why they highlighted that. Maybe just to show that he doesn't have it on him now. Sam on your left.
No, that would have been good though.
Oh, Bucky had the shield.
Yo, try to rip it away from his metal arm. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh, he's holding it in the wrong arm though. Oh, that's
Got
wild.
zapped.
No, he was going for the kill shot there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
On the roof?
Imagine. Oh, my God. Take the shield. Sam, take the shield. Oh, my God. Bucky, wake up. Only Tony Stark could say that, bro. I am Iron Man. He just ripped his wings off. Dude, he was going for the kill again. Falcon lost his wings. Dude, you're just some regular dude now.
Oh, he's still got the thruster even with no wings. It's the power of friendship.
Did they break his arm?
Looks like it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We have yet to see Bucky win a 1v1 fight, though. Think about it.
He beat Captain America in the first fight that they did. Bucky with the shield.
You still like your decisions now?
Falcon is no longer the Falcon. His wings are broken. He is the new Captain America.
So they didn't kill John, right?
No.
Because they're not like that. They're built different. Even though they knew he was going for the kill shot, they're giving him mercy.
Now we get the intro after I don't even know how long. 10 minutes. Torres. He's back. Last time you saw him, he jumped out of a plane.
Yep.
Joaquin Torres is going to become the new Falcon.
Yeah, maybe if they make Sam Cap.
Sam, to put the popcorn away from the mic.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take the mantle of Falcon.
If there's some downtime, I might get myself some more popcorn, but I want to see this.
Keep him. Oh, he is
Give
no
me a
longer the
blue.
Falcon.
He said, "Just give me a red, white, and blue spandex soup. That's all I need." Still a super soldier.
He's not. He's up to no good. He's gonna team up with the Flag Smashers.
Nah, he's U.S. agent now.
They say return the shield to us.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, Captain America wasn't allowed to be Captain America either.
Mm-hmm.
The Sokovia Accords.
Footsteps.
Zemo. That's Zemo right there.
No, those are heels, Sam.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Power broker.
Maybe.
Who the hell is she? Val. Who the hell is she?
Is this something I don't know the comics enough to understand?
She just gave a business card.
She knows about the serum too.
She is the power broker.
Second best. Okay.
Bro,
Either
who
power
is
broker
she?
or representative of the power broker.
Show us the business card. I want to Google her name again.
Yeah, they're just gonna zoom in and it's gonna say power broker, isn't it?
Power broker is watching.
Oh, just a blank card.
That's so
Maybe like a
strange.
UV thing or something like that.
That was really strange. After the episode, we have to go back, find the name, and do some
Please don't
research
tell
on
me
it.
that that's the cameo, and that's it. Doesn't that look like the guy from the Black Eyed Peas?
No.
Doesn't sound like him.
There's still a lot that needs to go down.
Hmm.
The movement. It's time for what? For what? I feel like this is where they become bad. What was this? Sokovia? Is that Zemo?
Yep.
Yep.
Is that the memorial that he was talking about?
Yeah, he's in Sokovia.
That actually makes sense. And Bucky just. Oh.
With a gun in his hand.
Mm-hmm. What do you need that gun for? I thought you'd say that. Oh, close enough. Rusted. Freight car.
He
9.
clicks the gun. Zemo gonna die on his memorial.
Maybe.
He's a scroll.
Oh, he called the bluff? Or did he disarm it without him knowing?
That's the
No, he
scene
just
from
called the
the
bluff.
first trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Justice. The raft. What is the raft?
Oh. That's setting up a sequel to something.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Isaiah. With the shield? Sam with the shield? Is he going to give it to Isaiah Bradley?
Oh, that was an air ball. Can't be doing that on camera. Not in the presence of an Avenger.
You got to show out. You already know you be hitting those 2K moves.
You again.
This is going to be a powerful scene.
That's powerful.
He has serum.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's got something. Wow.
Hmm.
This is so powerful. What is that?
That's all the letters that his wife was writing.
Wow. He's gonna talk to Elijah now.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Hmm.
We're only halfway through.
Yeah, I mean it's the longest episode.
It threatened her, so I wouldn't be surprised if the flag smashers showed up right now and asked to use the shield. What's he gonna do?
Get them to buy the boat or pitch in to fix it. I actually hope they like more wholesome, grounded story for a little bit instead of just boom flag smashers out of nowhere.
Bucky.
Yeah.
Yep. What is this? Oh, it's Captain America suit. Captain America suit.
The
Wakandans.
Wakandans? Is this a Captain America X Black Panther suit?
Wait, Sam,
All the
something's
tech
going
they have?
down. Something's about to go down. This is that version. Does he get a vibranium suit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the Black Panther suit just fitted for Captain America.
Go show us the thing that was in the box.
Oh, are they going to train with the shield now? That's what it's going to be, right?
I want to see what's in the box.
He's like, nah, you're not going to be my brother-in-law. Nope, not happening.
Imagine. They're digging it. She's digging it. Dude, what was in the box?
Oh, you know they're just going to leave that closed. That's going to be the last scene, bro. They're going to open the box in the last scene. That's how it's going to happen. Oh, then the bald eagle and the snow globe just foreshadowing, like slowly, like one step at a time. Oh. Oh, him practicing with that like it's the knife from Winter Soldier. Oh, come on.
Let's
Just
see.
open the
Let's see.
box.
Is it a vibranium Captain America suit?
That's what I'm hoping for. Or maybe wings. Wakanda might have made him new wings.
I just want to see. If your mom's your aunt, bro. Okay,
Come on, open the box.
it's happening. No. Nope. Nope. Carly did.
I mean, he has to tell Lamar's parents, though, right? That he got vengeance. If he said, nah, I let her get away, that would have been a different story.
You think his arm should be healed by now, no?
Super soldier, I guess. Oh, now he's gonna get that call.
Batroc. She's working with Batroc, the guy from the opening scene, Sam.
Yeah. Georges.
Double. She's the power broker, dude.
They'd have to tie up a bunch of loose ends if they make her the power broker, though, right?
They're playing with the shield.
Uh,
He's gonna use it.
he's gonna play with it, right? He's gonna go outside and throw it.
Sam's gonna join him. No?
Bro, I want to see what's in the box.
Yeah.
They keep distracting us, like, oh, look at this thing over here. No, no, no. What's inside the box?
What's in this box? This box that rocks.
What's
Shut
in the
up.
box? Show me
Shut
what's
up.
in the box.
What's going on with Bucky here, though?
Slow mo walk by the sunset.
Takes a dive into the water, screams, "Ee!" and starts swimming with the dolphins.
He is Aquaman. Man's like a go-go gadget over here.
What's in the box?
If they don't show us what's in that box at the end of the episode and make us wait all the way till next week.
Hell yeah.
How's he catching it? Don't you need to be a super soldier to catch it? Or is it just Bucky throwing it?
No?
And it's literally been his character arc this whole time. So Sam dropping bars out here.
Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri.
Definitely. Unless he saves that for the end.
Hell yeah.
What's in the box? Show us the box.
It's a suit. It's a suit, but shows here. They'll show us here.
Yo, they really. I'm proud of Marvel for this. For not just shoehorning a fight scene in the middle of that like long, epic, like deep story.
Yeah. Open the box. I'll paint the ship.
Only one thing left to do. Open the box. Mm-hmm.
Shout out everybody watching on YouTube. Let us know what you think of the episode so far. We are wrapping up soon, I believe.
Open the box. I like how he's not instantly great at it.
Yeah.
This is like a Luke on Dagobah type of scene right here.
Oh.
And this is 100% natural. No super soldier serum needed. On your left.
Now he's gonna do it right. Oh my god.
He's getting better. This guy got moves. That one's a little less realistic because I don't know if you'll be able to catch a vibranium shield, but everything else. Damn.
That was a cool little montage. Carly Morgenthau.
Nice of her to wait long enough for him to get better with the shield, right?
Some help.
Oh.
Dude. Sharon's working with the Flag Smashers.
Mm-hmm. All she wanted to do was
Have what you want. What's in the box? Part 2.
But they opened this box right away. Just some weapons.
They're assembling.
Oh, she's messing with everybody's phones.
Why does Sharon want the Falcon dead? What? I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off.
Yo.
Please give me a cutscene. Oh, we're not done yet.
They're setting up a crazy finale next week.
I'll take it from here. We're in New York. Imagine they show us like Oscorp or like Baxter Tower.
It's possible.
That was the guy in the park. One world, one people.
Mm-hmm. Are they just pulling a Zemo Part 2? Just instead of the UN, the Global Repatriation Council?
What's in the box?
Open the box. Open the box. It's either new wings or a full brand new Captain
It's not.
America.
He's not rocking wings anymore.
How's he going to get to New York from New Orleans that fast then?
Bucky will carry him.
Just running on Bucky's back?
Show us this. Oh, come on. The box is open.
Show us. Show us. Nah, don't do this.
They did not just not show us what's in the box. What?
Is there an end credit scene? Doesn't look like it.
No scenes. Oh, I just got a text from Joe saying post credit.
There is a post credit?
I don't know.
Or is that Joe asking if there is one? I guess we'll stick around for a minute before we start talking about that. I don't see it.
There's. Let's just. It's
wait
like
it out.
yeah. Let's just wait it out. At
They're
like
not gonna show us what's
54.
the
It's
box
in. It's in 2
post-credit.
minutes. Thank you everybody joining in live on YouTube. Sam and I just finished the episode right now, and we are waiting for the post-credit scene. We're letting the music play, and the anticipation is boiling. But we need to know what's in the box. It's got to be a suit, Sam. It's got to be a Captain America suit. But
listen,
from Wakanda?
From Wakanda. So will it have all the powers the Black Panther suit had?
No, the Black Panther got his powers from
the suit though, like the
kinetic energy suit. That would be pretty cool.
Obviously he doesn't have the powers of the Black Panther, like the instinct and whatever, like the.
But he's just a regular guy with the shield, so he could use all the help he gets, right?
And why does Sharon Carter want him dead?
That's something we need to talk about.
Or is it more that George just wants him dead and Sharon Carter wants him to do a mission alongside that?
Sharon Carter is pushing a narrative. I am more convinced now than ever that she is the power broker.
And then who was that lady that gave
Val? We have to go back and look at it and Google it.
Yeah, we need to get that name, see if there's anything in the comics that we can
Here it is. Thor? John Walker.
No, he's becoming the U.S. agent right now. That's what's happening.
He's making his own shield?
Yep, he's making his own shield. This is what, like stainless steel or something? He doesn't have access to vibranium, does he? Yeah, he's U.S. agent now. This is the official birth of U.S. agent.
Wow.
The rest of this is just credits.
Wow. This episode was absolutely insane. Welcome everybody live on YouTube. Let us know who's with us. I know we have a smaller audience, so we can interact with you guys more directly rather than as a whole. But if you guys started a few seconds after us, you should be done by now. So Sam, first thoughts. What the hell just happened?
Oh man, that might have been the perfect episode of the show. That might have been my best one. I'm not even capping right now. No pun intended. But that might have been my favorite episode of this show by far. That was perfect. They had just the right amount of action in there to keep us hooked. But then like that whole dynamic with Sam and Bucky.
And perfect. Sam and Bradley. Oh my God.
Sam and Bradley, that was tough because that was a moral battle they were having, and neither was wrong. That's the thing. Like both of them were right from their own point of view.
It's just Isaiah is trying to give him advice when you're trying to do something good in a country that was, still is showing signs of
racial
that format still being in the United States. The point of Isaiah Bradley is to try and not replicate what happened to him, happened to Sam, because, this episode was really insane. Rodney, we agree. This episode was amazing. This was by far out of the entire show. It kind of left me speechless a little bit watching it throughout. But
in a very different way than, for example, the last episode did. There's no shock content here. This was all just, there was a post.
There is a post-credit scene. Go check it out right now.
Go check it out. like even if you have to leave this live stream, Rodney,
Come
you're
back.
not gonna want to miss it. There was a post
That
credit
like
scene.
54 minutes around then. Go check that out.
Hmm. It was wild. Not gonna say anything for like 2 minutes. We'll talk about the post credit scene when you have a chance to come back and watch that. But
But Sam,
geez,
this episode was everything you want out of a TV show as well as a Marvel TV show.
hmm
You said it pretty well that the first scene they're fighting against Captain America. Like they get let's not discount that. Like these two, I mean, they get their behinds kicked and then they start working together, which is
hmm
how fight scenes go. Yeah, go for it, Ronnie. But dude, start to finish, dude, let's talk about Sharon Carter. Hello.
geez, there's so much to talk about. Okay, so let's make a few bullet points here, right? So we got Val. We need to go back and
Mm-hmm.
figure out who that character is. Um, that was that the cameo, the mystery cameo that he didn't really see any other ones. Um,
I'm on the scene right now.
anyways, so we get that. Just look through that.
I'm watching the scene again right now.
What's her full name? Here, I'll type it into Google while you read it out loud.
Valentina
Mm-hmm.
Allegra, Allegra, DE.
Yep. De La Fontaine.
Yeah.
All right. Let's read this. She is in the storyline of Agent of Shield. Okay. Little has been revealed about the past of Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. She and her parents are sleeper agents for the Leviathan inside the Italian anti-communism movement. I don't think that's the direction we're going here. She eventually entered a training program to become an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. She first encountered Nick Fury, the public director of S.H.I.E.L.D., towards the end of her training when she impressed him by overpowering him in hand-to-hand combat.
Wow.
Okay. However, she and Nick Fury became lovers in one comic. I don't think that's going to happen in this one, but okay. At one point, she became the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Femme Force, an elite cadre of female agents. The disputed leadership of Femme Force and Val's flirtations with Sharon Carter's boyfriend led Val and Carter to have a frosty relationship.
All right. So Rodney in the chat says, "Wait. So does this mean that U.S. Agent is now in the MCU?" 100%. This is the birth of U.S. Agent. He's no longer Captain America. He is going the nomad route of Captain America.
I'm reading more into this. Later, she secretly joined Hydra, taking the identity of Madame Hydra.
Damn.
So that could be the direction we see her going into. Or they just say,
I would love Nick Fury to have a love interest in the MCU. That would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's some weird storylines they could take with it. Maybe she's not too buddy with Sharon Carter. That's possible too.
But why the blank business card?
It might, I don't know, like under UV light. It might be like written
like
in
a scratch off.
Yeah. No, but whatever she's doing, it's not. She doesn't want everyone to know what's up. Not just us, but
why interfere with John Walker's plans? Like she pretty much motivates him to become U.S. agent.
That's right, and maybe that's what she wants. That's what it seems like, right? We haven't heard the call yet, but I don't think this is the end of John
Walker. What is in the box, Sam? That's the most important question.
Well, how about this? You and I, let's dance around it the same way that Marvel did, and just save that for a little later. But yeah, I don't think this is the end of John Walker. I don't think next episode will be the end of John Walker. I thought that scene where Sam was practicing with the shield was going to be in the final episode. Yeah, Ronnie, it
me too.
Like it, but they could not have done it in a more perfect.
Oh, but now the next episode is going to be set up that whatever happened at the meeting that was taken over by the Flag Smashers in New York is going to directly impact what Sam and uh,
Bucky.
I don't even want to call Sam Falcon anymore. I want to call him Captain America because he no longer is Captain America. He no longer is Falcon. Joaquin Torres is Falcon, and Sam is now Captain America. And this is going to be a really interesting way that they approach it because maybe Joaquin Torres plays a role in the next episode, or maybe he doesn't.
I don't know if he will. I don't know if they'll want to take away from Falcon and Winter Soldier, the title characters. Although you're right, now we could kind of just
He
call
is the
him.
Falcon.
We could call him Captain America now. Maybe not yet. Maybe he has to do something for everyone to
Imagine
accept him
the
as that.
intro of the last episode. Instead of saying Falcon and the Winter Soldier, says Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Well, and the White Wolf, right? Because he's not Winter Soldier anymore either.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he never really was from the start of this show, so maybe they won't go that route.
Maybe Sam has a nah. If it was a different shield, he would already be practicing it. With it, it's got to be a suit, right? In the box.
It's got to be a suit. Now, we don't know if it's a Falcon suit where they're giving him a new set of wings, or if it's a just pure Captain America Stars and Stripes suit.
Here, 1 second, Sam. Let me talk to Rodney for a second. Rodney, thank you so much for tuning in as always. We appreciate you. I would love it if you gave us a little quick follow on Instagram so we can DM. We got the weird snow on Instagram, Sam, but we're still missing Rodney Donahue. So Rodney, we'd appreciate if you came and check us out on IG. So just search Breakdown Banter, and we'll chat and DM through there. Not only on the live streams, we can talk Falcon and the Winter Soldier throughout
That's
the week.
absolutely awesome. I love watching this community grow. We're still small, but love seeing familiar faces and names in the chat and all of that. Wow. Just I'm still a little shook from that. We get the cliffhanger of the box, and then they hit us with like a left-right combo, giving us U.S. Agent right there at the end too. That's exciting. I cannot wait to see how that goes. I don't think that episode 6 will be the end of U.S. Agent. I think that he will be a more recurring character in the MCU well beyond episode 6, because they kind of showed he's not a good guy. He's not really a bad guy. Because he's blaming more like the system for making him what he is.
He did
right?
their bidding.
He did what he thought was expected of him. Rodney saying the suit is white and red, and it looks like if you pause it at just the right time, you can see what's inside the box.
I'm gonna go fact check you on that very quickly because
I wouldn't be surprised if they let you see it if you go frame by frame. That's a thing Marvel would do because they know someone's going to go through and go frame by frame. And if there's just nothing in the box, it's an empty box, people would call them out for it. Red and white suit. Is he going back in time? No, I'm kidding. It's not the time travel suit, but same color scheme.
So I'm opening the box right now, and nope.
You don't see it?
I can't get a glimpse of that.
We might have to go frame by frame to see what we can find.
Can I click right? No, it takes me 10 seconds, right? Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
anyways,
Sam,
it's a
talk
suit.
a little about
It's some kind
bit
of suit.
about anything about the episode. I mean, there's so much to dissect.
We got a lot of loose ends. We have that Val character. We have Sharon Carter now wanting Falcon dead, apparently. Kind of weird that she's working with Georges, saying, I'll give you double to make that happen.
Well, wait. I think it might have been a white and black suit. There was one frame that I got a decent. It's at like 5146.
Is it a white and black suit or is it just a dark red?
It looks like a white and black suit. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a screenshot or something of it.
Just while you're doing that, I'm gonna keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
That episode was perfect. They took a little more time with it and that they used it. You know what I mean? They didn't waste a second. I was glued to my seat the whole time. I remember when it started, I was like, "Oh, I might get some more popcorn if there's some downtime," and there was no downtime. Especially, and I said it during the episode, but now that people are actually listening, coming back, I loved how they actually were brave enough to just do 20 minutes of Sam and Bucky bonding in New Orleans over the boat. You know what I mean? Like that was a real character moment there, and they didn't gloss over it.
All
They
right.
didn't just say snap our fingers and they're buddies now,
Mm-hmm.
right? We watched that relationship grow over the course of, I mean, what, weeks, months? I don't know how much time passed there, but Sam training with the shield. I like that he didn't just become a beast with it overnight. It's obviously a difficult weapon to use. Um, it's kind of like the MCU's version of a lightsaber, almost, right? Like this is the weapon of the MCU. Ronnie, yeah, it could have been black and white, but definitely
I'm
had.
I'm gonna open up a screenshot right now of the only frame that exists of this suit. Um, and Sam, we can go ahead and post this on our social medias and stuff too. Like, um, this is crazy. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little here.
Oh
But
yeah, you can see just on the edge right
that's
there.
that's definitely white and that's definitely black. Um,
Um,
that's gonna be an insane suit.
yeah. Again, now is it the suit or is it like some weird folded up like pair of wings or something
I don't
like
know
that?
because it like kind of curves a little bit. So it could
Hmm.
be it could be something, but it is white and black, and it has like a few stripes. So I don't know if he's gonna be Captain America, but he's gonna be Captain something. Um,
Yeah. Um,
maybe the Shield gets a new paint job too.
I don't think they'll do that, but I do think maybe they could give him a black and white suit. We've seen that. We see that before. Even Captain America wearing kind of a black and white suit, right? In Infinity War.
Hmm.
I know it wasn't exactly the same. All right, Rodney. Go to work in the morning. Thank you for the follow on Instagram. Really appreciate you dropping in. And even after Falcon and the Winter Soldier is done, we're still going to be hosting those live events like we had last night. So don't worry, the content will not stop once this show is done.
Yeah, appreciate you as always, Rodney. And we'll give you a shout on IG. Um, if you did follow, I don't see that you actually followed here, but it's all good. We can rely on you to be our saving grace in our watch parties. You definitely are a good reason that we keep doing these. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of you. As Rodney said, we are probably gonna get off right now as well. See you later. Um, yeah, we got to be up early in the morning. I got some final presentations for school, but the live streams, the show must go on. What
That's
can I say?
right. When they give us this much thought-provoking content and Marvel, we gotta stay with it. But thank you everybody that did tune in and did stay up with us until 4 a.m. Eastern time. We really appreciate you. You guys are the GOAT. But this is us signing off.
And I'll see you on Instagram, Rodney. Thank you so much